Hey, good morning, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving to all my friends out there. I hope your Thanksgiving is as wonderful and plentiful as it is for every year. I hope it's a happy occasion for everyone, and you're sitting down not just to a feast of plenty, but also to a feast of the soul as well. So, where am I actually? I'm going to show you. I'm on the banks of the Minnesota River and just south of Henderson on the way to Le And so, just so you know, I will be trying to get to a Thanksgiving dinner in Albert Lee, Minnesota, which is right just north of the Iowa border, for those of you who are not familiar with the state of Minnesota. And I just happen to have as a companion, as you notice, the Subaru Outback that I'm reviewing this week. I did some photography outside of Henderson, so I figured I'll do some more photography later on today. And doesn't it seem a little appropriate to have this vehicle out of this particular locale right by the banks of the Minnesota River? I think so too. That's just wonderful. Anyway, enough about the car. Yeah, I love these transitions, don't you? You just flip that button and then it goes to my lovely face. There you go. All right, so what am I thankful for? Thankful for my health. I've had some challenges this year, and I'm hoping that those challenges do not pop up again. But then again, you know, I'm not getting any younger, so it's apparent that that's going to be a trend that's going to continue. I hope not. I'm also hoping that that my health will continue to get better and better every day, and because I definitely want to fulfill a whole bunch of other things in my life, so making sure of that. Number two, I'm also thankful for the friends that I have, and I thank you all for being a part of this year, whether you just joined with me about maybe a week or a day or two ago, or you've been with me for pretty much all of my life. Thank you for being a friend, and thank you for making sure that my health and my happiness continues to continue. And like I said, I'm thankful for the challenges that's been given to me. I'm thankful for the opportunities that's been provided to me, and I'm also thankful for the ability to be able to do what I love, especially on a day like this. It may seem not seem like work because I'm behind the wheel of a car, and I'm not driving, by the way, yet. And it's just that being behind the car, being able to absorb the vehicle and be able to deliver that information to you is something I really appreciate. I just wish I could do more of this and have a little bit more opportunities. But you know what? Don't push it. Don't push it because of the fact that you got to make your own story. You got to make your own legacy, and you got to make your own life, because you can't go with a prescribed route of goals that are broken or goals that are never met. So anyway, that's my thankfulness. I would like to share a memory with you. Not a happy memory, but it's a very sad memory. 25 years ago, Thanksgiving would be the last Thanksgiving that as a family we were together. I remember visiting down in Southern California, staying, I thought, near my brother, and then I was asked by my brother, can you pick up your mom and take her down to our place? Hi, truck, how are you? Yay. Let me continue the story. All right. So I drove up the 405 to go get my mom in Stanton or Garden Grove. I don't remember where it was. Took her down to my brother's place, which I believe was Aliso Viejo. Matt, you could correct me if you want. I mean, I think it is Aliso Viejo because I remember it was the townhome. So I took my mom down there, and it was the four of us, my mom, my brother, and my sister-in-law, Elizabeth. So And then I had the task of driving her back up to her place and driving back to my hotel in Mission Viejo. If you're familiar with Southern California, you know that's quite a distance. Now, at the end of the night, I know I was tired. I know that Mom was tired too. And actually, Mom had been debilitated for a few years, having to had her leg amputated above the knee after struggling with a second stroke that left her complete semi-debilitated. But she was putting too much pressure on that leg, so they had to cut above the knee, and she had been in a wheelchair, so I had to transfer her. I didn't know how tired I was when I tried to transfer her onto the rental car. It was a 91 Cutlass Sierra. So I tried to transfer her, and I dropped her. Now, dropping your mom is not a very good thing. But instead of her getting mad at me like she usually would do, she laughed. We both laughed. And it was the strangest thing, but it was the most appropriate thing for us to do, because she knew I was tired, and she knew that she was, we both wanted to get back to where we needed to be. And it would be the last time that I would see my mom alive. She would die the following June, July, following summer. And it would be the last time I've actually spent Thanksgiving with my brother and my sister-in-law, and now the family with my niece Stephanie and my nephew Benjamin. Never had Thanksgiving with them. We've been together, we've hung out a few times in the last 25 years, but it makes me think about the Thanksgivings I've had with friends, with families of friends, with even by myself on the road. Now, do I feel lonely this Thanksgiving because I'm on my own? I'm going to go to a dinner in Albert Lea? Not necessarily. I think fulfilled and happy is, I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be able to do stories and tell my life and tell the stories that are necessary in the channels that I utilize. So let's end this on a very happy note. I see a lot of you are giving me Thanksgiving, and thank you very much, and happy Thanksgiving to you all who have joined in and who have liked this. And I just want to wish you all a great Thanksgiving this year. Might as well catch this before you guys watch the Vikings-Lions game, because I know my Twin Cities people, my Upper Midwest people, and my Southeastern Michigan people are probably wanting to see what's going on at Ford Field today. And not only that, the parades that are happening New York and Chicago. I know that Mike Drehorst is supporting his son, marching down State Street in Chicago today. Good luck to his band and everybody down there in Chicago. And wherever you at. Even our friends in Canada, even my friends in Canada and Australia. Let me express my Thanksgiving to you as well. All right. Well, you know what? I got to get back on the road because I want to get down to Le Sueur and try to find a way to get from Mankato to Albert Lea by using secondary roads I've never driven before. So, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And be safe. Don't eat too much. Yes, I'm telling you this. Don't eat too much because you'll regret it. You'll regret it in 2 hours with the tryptophan. Unless you're eating tofurkey or turducken. Have fun with that too. All right. Peace, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving for one more time.